Hi guys, today I will show you how I prepare my beef stew. Delicious but mostly super easy to make. Do you want to know how I do it? Come and hazlo con su. This is the meat that I buy, beef stew meat. I do clean my meat. People tell me we are not supposed to clean meat, but I do it because there are a lot of germs and it is my preference. If you wish not to wash it, then you do it at your own risk. Then first I wash it with water and then I let it sit in vinegar water for 5 minutes. Once this time has passed, I take it out of the water and we start to season. The list of ingredients will be in the description box, but basically we will use minced garlic, sofrito, adobo or all-purpose seasoning, black pepper, oregano, soy sauce, and Sazon Goya. Mine looks different because I make my own and the link will be in the description box as well. Then we will mix it and we let it marinate for around 15 minutes. Another option is that we can put it in a bag and store it in the refrigerator until we are ready to cook. Once we are ready to cook, we will take a pot and add a 1/4 cup of oil and 1 teaspoon of sugar. The sugar is optional, but it will help to get a better color on the meat. Try for the sugar not to burn and take a caramel color. Be careful because once the sugar starts getting the color, it can burn very quickly and then it will turn sour. After the sugar takes the color that you want, we can add the meat. And we will add it without the liquid from the marinade. That liquid we will reserve it to use it later. We will try for the meat to take color and the liquid that comes out evaporates. Once there is no more liquid, you will notice the beautiful and appetizing color of the meat. Then once we get to that point, we will add more water because we need to cook the meat. The amount of water varies, but it needs to be at the level to cover the meat and even a little bit more. We will let the meat cook for 20 to 30 minutes or until the meat softens. While the meat cooks, we will prepare the veggies that we will later use. This is totally optional, but I love peppers and onions. If you do not want to use them or you want to use less, that's up to you. I do not cut them too thin and then I mix them with a marinade liquid that we reserved before to marinate the veggies. After about 15 minutes, I checked the meat and it was still a little bit hard and I added a little bit more of water. I keep shaking and at about 30 minutes I noticed that the meat is soft. At this point I proceeded to the next steps. I also noticed that my sauce is not too thick, but if you like it like this, you can keep it this way. I follow to add the vegetables that I had marinating and I will add everything all at once. Also, I'm adding 2 chicken bouillons and like I mentioned earlier, I want my sauce to be a little bit thicker. So I am using 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. This is absolutely optional. I do not always use it, but in this particular occasion, I wanted the sauce a little bit thicker. From this point on, you taste to see if it is to your liking. You taste to see if it needs more salt or something else. Some of the ingredients are optional and obviously it will change the flavors a little bit. But remember, this is to your discretion because what I like, you might not like. And that's what I always say, some of the ingredients are optional. I started tasting my food and I noticed that it needed a little bit more salt. I also add a touch of vinegar to my meats, but lately I have been adding sour orange. I love the flavor it gives to the meat. It's like a more fresher. And then from this point on, basically the meat is ready to serve. You notice how this recipe is super easy and it will be so delicious. And I hope that you enjoyed my video and that you will make it. I want to thank you for your support, and if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and share it. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram on Hazlo con Su. Now you know how I do it. Bye!